Lucas was the most timid guy at school, and he wasn't exactly the kind of guy girls went for. But one night, as he was getting ready for bed, he received a message from a junior named Lily, asking to add him as a friend. Seeing her cute profile picture, it felt like love was on the horizon. When he met Lily in person and she was even prettier than her photos, his heart skipped a beat. She then took his hand and led him into a dark, narrow alley. Just as he started to wonder if she was about to make a move on him, two monsters suddenly appeared, blocking the exit. That's when he realized he'd walked right into a trap Lily had set. His hopes for romance shattered, and a furious Lucas decided to use his own power to teach her a lesson. But Lily was one step ahead. She had already used her own power on him, one that could temporarily control his actions. Before he could react, she forced him into a deep sleep. When Lucas woke up, he found himself in an amusement park. His real opponent, Kaylee, had been waiting there for him all along. Kaylee also had powers. Her ability was to awaken the primal desires within a person. Once those desires overwhelmed their reason, she could seize total control, turning them into an obedient puppet devoid of any humanity. Under Kaylee's influence, Lucas lost all awareness of his actions, becoming completely docile and staying by her side, totally at her mercy. Just as they were about to take Lucas away to steal his power, Anna suddenly arrived. She threw her weapon directly at their vehicle. While it didn't hit anyone, when they started the car to escape, they discovered to their shock that Anna had sliced the vehicle clean in two. Knowing how powerful Anna was, Kaylee and the others scrambled to flee the amusement park. Anna then walked straight up to Lucas, a knife in her hand. Just as Lucas feared she was going to kill him, she used the blade to carefully remove a bug that Lily had planted inside his body, the very thing that had been controlling him all along. Seeing the pinkish, fleshy bug, Anna popped it right into her mouth. She wanted to see if she could experience its controlling effects firsthand, but the insect's influence didn't work on her, and she promptly spat it out. The moment it landed on the ground, the bug crumbled into dry dirt. Soon after, Anna brought Lucas to a delivery company. However, this was just a front. Every employee here was an individual with special abilities. Their public work was delivering packages, but their true mission was to erase any evidence of power-related incidents and repair objects damaged in fights between those with abilities. The company's leader, Jonathan, then invited Lucas to join them and stand against those who used their powers for evil. Lucas refused the offer. He didn't want to expose the fact that he had abilities, but Jonathan knew his grandfather and understood the source of the power in Lucas's bloodline. He explained that 500 years ago, dark matter suddenly appeared on Earth. When absorbed by humans, it granted them powers. Lucas's ancestors had absorbed the purest form of this dark matter. Combined with formal combat training, this allowed them to unleash tremendous power. Because of this, they became targets for others who coveted this pure dark matter, seeking to take it and fuse it with their own to become the most powerful. This was exactly how Lucas's grandfather and parents had lost their lives. Although Jonathan's story clarified the origin of his power and his family's fate, Lucas held onto his grandfather's final warning: never reveal his secret to anyone. So, he still politely declined to join Jonathan's delivery company, wishing only to live an ordinary life. What he didn't expect was that a group of evil individuals with powers would publicly expose his identity online, making him the primary target for all of them. One day, while Lucas was alone in his dorm room, someone knocked on his door. But